Polynomial equality example 1. We want to find the constants a, b and c given that this quartic here can be factorized into these two brackets containing quadratics. So what we need to do is a lot of comparing of coefficients. Now I'm going to start off with the constant term here. So the constant term on this side is the -9. Now if you think about expanding this out, the only thing that would give you a constant term, that's with no x's or x squareds, would be this here. So we must have that 3c is -9, and therefore c is -3. So let's just get rid of those because I'm going to have to draw over this a few times. So let's choose something else. Let's choose maybe x squared term. So we can see the x squared term on this side. What would give us x squareds on this side? So we would get an x squared from here. We know that c though is -3 now, so that's going to be -3x squared. This would give me a plus 3x squared. And then we'd get an x squared from doing these ones here. So that's going to be an ab x squared. Nothing else would give me an x squared. And so that lot must be equal to -8x squared. These two cancel. So I've got abx squared equals -8. And therefore a multiplied by b must be -8. Let's now look perhaps at the x cubed and how we get that. So what here would give us x cubed? Well, this one times this one would give me an x cubed, and this times this would give me an x cubed. So I'm going to have an ax cubed, and I'm going to have a bx cubed, and together they must give me 2x cubed. So that tells me that a plus b is equal to 2. And what we have here are simultaneous equations. So we're after numbers that add to give us 2 and multiply to give -8. So, for example, 4 and -2 would do that job. So we need to decide which of these is which. Is it going to be a is 4 and b is -2, or a is going to be -2, b is going to be 4? And we could figure that out perhaps by looking at the x's. So, if we come back to here, and let's just try putting a 4 here and the -2 over here. And let's see, if we look at the x's, that gives us -18. So what would give us an x from here? Well, this one times this one. We know that c is -3, so that would give us -12x. And then here, 3 times -2, that gives us -6x, which is equal to -18x. So that works. And so it must be this way round. So we have a is 4, b is -2, and c is -3. Now we could perhaps have saved ourselves having to do this last step, rather than having this ambiguity here, if instead of using x squareds and x cubes, I think if I'd used x and x cubed, I think I would have got simultaneous equations straight away that would have found the a and the b for us. But at the end of the day, we've got there, and it doesn't really matter that we went a slightly longer way around it.